back to another Death Battle reaction video. Today's the day. Blade from Marvel Comics versus Buffy the Vampire Slayer from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Check out the links down below to go check out the actual episode first before coming to check out my video. And just like I said yesterday, today is the reaction to this, and then I got 2 other videos planned. So, Blade versus Buffy is a debate I've had since high school. And back in high school, my friends said that Buffy won, and convinced all my other friends. There's a lot of history personally with this, as I think I talked about it briefly online before. And we'll see what happens in the Death Battle version of this. It has been over a decade since high school. So, how do I know both of these two besides high school is... Blade, I've known since Marvel Ultimate Alliance. He became my favorite Marvel character ever, and he has some really cool comics, and the Wesley Snipes movies are extremely iconic. As for Buffy herself, she's a fucking badass, dude. Originally in the show of the 1990s, I've seen clips of that ever since, and I always thought Buffy was one of the coolest female characters around. And she's since expanded to stuff like DVD games, comics, and even 128 novels, as we touched on yesterday. This is one I've been really looking forward to, and it's the Ismahawk fight. As for who I picked on Let's Discuss Death Battle, my personal bias went with Blade. I think he has more in his arsenal, he's got more skill, and I think he could theoretically survive a lot of what Buffy can do. But I don't count Buffy out in the slightest. I think everyone else has been underestimating her because they don't know anything about her. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Hell, we were so split on Lance and not even Mate could figure out a winner. But we're gonna get into this right now. In 3, 2, 1, let's play. Ugh. That grin.
Blade versus Buffy. The Daywalker versus the Vampire Slayer. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
It's a really cool concept.
Their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
The fucking designs.
They are known by many names: Revenant, Vortalot, Nosferatu, Vampire.
Or Vampire.
The moon is out and the night is young. These undead demons are out for blood. Fitting then that
Yeah.
the greatest foe of those who stalk the night is the one who can walk the day.
Badass nickname, dude.
Is that really his costume?
From the 1960s.
Now there's a man who doesn't file his taxes.
God damn, that's so clever.
Superheroes ever, and basically kickstarted the comic book movie craze. And yet,
Kinda, yeah.
he is also
With the original trilogy. The first 2 are really good.
who knows or cares that in the world of Marvel, vampires exist.
Yep.
Seriously, nobody talks about this. Blade doesn't need
Because they don't care about vampires with all the other stuff in Marvel.
Blade's birth was hardcore. Just as the young Eric Brooks'
I Am Legend, which is the Will Smith movie,
doctor
and Boy Thing, make the new movie Marvel true.
and he drank her blood right before she gave birth. This infused Eric with Frost's vampiric blood, turning him half human, half vampire.
Yeah, it seems like, despite what I talked about, they're compositing him, I think?
Weaknesses like garlic, holy water, or sunlight. Eric would hone these abilities under the tutelage of vampire hunter Jamal Afari.
Hello, Jamal.
Him into a blade that would break the vampire plague for good. Blade is strong.
Yeah, clever name, yeah, and he's also a Londoner.
1,000-pound demon.
So there's that.
Shot bullets out of the air. He can keep up with Wolverine, who can deflect Cyclops' light speed optic blasts. And
Yep.
his Kevlar DuPont armor helped him take the top of Count Von Stadt's castle exploding. He can heal small wounds immediately.
Though Blade has been incapacitated via stabbing, his healing factor is powered to implemented secondary material like Blade the series and Blade, the Blade anime. Ooh.
After studying the ways of Hong Kong kung fu movies,
I didn't know Blade had an anime, that's cool.
yes, the Rufus from Street Fighter. Kung Fu.
Rufus.
Only martial art he's been
Hot
studied
damn.
is Krav Maga. We know he's mastered more. So for the full scope of his martial arts ability, we'll examine the Blade movies as performed by Wesley Snipes.
So this is kind of like what they did with John Wick.
Blade uses kung fu, capoeira, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, eskrima, kickboxing, Shotokan karate, and hapkido. Add on Blade's knack for stealthy takedowns, and I guess you could call him Marvel's Batman.
Bruh.
Blade's training progressed smoothly until Afari was attacked and had his blood drained by Dracula.
Yep.
Seriously,
Dracula's real in Marvel.
Dracula is
real. Why aren't you doing anything about this?
They gotta do with Thanos and all that, like, Wiz. Relax.
His surrogate dad, Blade would have to wage his war alone.
Nursing a wound within him that would never heal. A hole that could never be filled.
True.
With that attitude, Blade took a page out of the Book of Boomstick and tried filling that hole with every kind of weapon.
Flame gauntlets,
imaginable.
edge of
He's got
interest,
so many,
breathing gun,
there
boy
is a part
toy,
of his
motorcycle.
decoration.
True.
Guns,
There's a lot he's
rifles,
got.
and explosives make up the brunt of his firepower. And he enjoys getting up close and personal with his dual acid-etched titanium katanas.
Speaking
Those
of
are scary.
glorious Nippon steel, he's got a sword made out of adamantium.
Specifically, secondary adamantium.
Mhm.
A variant of the metal that is mass-producible.
It may
Yeah,
not
there's a
be
lot of
as strong as
secondary.
its shield,
There's a lot of
it can
variants of
break through
adamantium.
heavy hitters like Ultron and the Hulk.
Naturally, Blade has even more swords. His Atlantean ones can slice through magical enchantments. The Word Sword can harm intangible demons, and the Justiciar can slay fallen angels.
Hot
He's got
damn.
some weird stuff he can pull out of his ass, like a Hellfire shotgun that burns your soul, or hypodermic needles filled with vampire blood. Seems kind of dumb to turn people into vampires, but it does make them more vulnerable to Blade's arsenal.
All
That makes
pales
sense.
in comparison to the arch weapon of hell in Blade's possession, the breathing gun. It is a
Dumb name, I get it.
firearm that hisses in the presence of demonic forces. Its sentient bullets chase its victims down. The wounds they cause cannot be healed, and
It
if they
hurts.
get lodged in your body, they'll slowly devour you from the inside out. They
Ouch.
can even hurt Hell Lords and even greater threats like the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Blade took
I think
everything
Cosmic
he
is
had
Robbie,
in this
right?
one-man war for almost 100 years.
He's battled hordes of vampires while skydiving, infiltrated the Pentagon, and even took on Spider-Man
course he
like
did.
Miles Morales, who could absorb the energy of a bomb that could destroy Harlem.
Oh,
Blades even
hey,
bested the
remember that
spirit
feat?
of vengeance, Zarathos.
And while he occasionally allied with teams like the Avengers, he prefers to work alone.
I probably would too if they only cared about me when I was helping them and not ridding the world of, vampires.
Wiz, calm down,
Blade is
dude.
scared of what he might do if he loses control, because he does have one classic vampire weakness: a thirst for blood. Blah.
Even more
Blah.
so after he had a daughter, Brielle, whom he avoided for fear of endangering her. If his bloodlust does overwhelm him, he will enter a berserker rage.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
At the cost of his sanity.
Though it does make him even better at killing vamps. He's made a cottage industry out of whooping Dracula's ass.
Dracula is unsurprisingly powerful, capable of summoning a thunderstorm that covered all of Boston with a wave of his hand.
Drac
Pretty
apparently
nuts, isn't
didn't
it?
Hold a grudge though, since he eventually made Blade the sheriff of Vampires, a vampire nation in the ruins of Chernobyl.
Amazingly, Dracula has even given Blade some of his own blood, which allows him to shape
Fitting.
into multiple forms, like a wolf, a horde of bats, or a cloud of mist.
So he can
There's a lot Blade can do.
inside your body and blow you up from the inside out.
It hurts.
Style.
What is with you with the Ant-Man? Blade's hatred of
I
vampires
don't
is
know.
only matched by his hatred of himself.
You would think-
when Brielle showed signs of vampiric powers, Blade finally found a reason to reconnect with his daughter.
Yeah.
Treating her the same way Afari trained him a century prior.
Even after Blade was possessed by the first vampire ever and tried to take over the planet, Brielle put her dad's teachings to the test, saving both him and the world.
And proving
Damn,
that Blade's
dude.
lonely war need not be so lonely anymore.
So
With his
touching,
daughter
isn't
at
it?
his side, and also this plant creature pet called Boy Thing, let Marvel's vampires beware. For should they indulge their unnatural urges, they will be sure to meet their end at the tip of his blade.
Very funny, Wiz.
In every generation, there is a chosen one. She alone will stand against the vampires, the demons, and
So
the
Buffy,
forces of darkness.
y'all are in for a treat.
Is the Slayer.
For thousands of years, a new Slayer would be granted incredible powers, and was destined to die young in battle against evil. Passing
Yeah.
their powers on to the next Slayer, and the next.
Like, the
and
lore
so
of Buffy has
on,
gotten
until
insane
the
over the
newest
years.
Slayer would change everything. Buffy and Summers.
Not exactly the first girl you'd think is the savior of humanity. but
You'll be
the
surprised.
only
Death
goal
count,
set
at least
by her,
2.
in her own words,
True.
graduate from high
Ice Capades,
school, go
James
to
Spader,
Europe,
Christian
Billy
Slater,
Christian
Pineapple
Slater,
Pizza.
But that would
Oh,
also
Bill already loves her, technically, then.
appeared and revealed her destiny.
Like, total bummer.
Merrick trained Buffy in the arts of vampire slang, and she became so efficient that
Yeah.
she burned down her school.
Yeah, I think that was a thing in the first movie, wasn't it?
Mom to move to Sunnydale, California to start a new life, far away from any more bloodsuckers and bad makeup.
Unfortunately, small problem, Sunnydale just so happened to be right on top of a hellmouth, where the boundary
Yeah.
between Earth and Hell is permeable.
Yeah, that sounds like the valley, all right. Along with New Watcher Giles, Wallflower Willow, part-time bad boy, part-time sad boy Angel, magical retcon sister Dawn, and Xander.
All my homies hate Xander, yo.
Would battle a never-ending series of monsters.
And we mean truly never-ending. Sure, there's the TV show, but Buffy has also been slaying vampires across
Yeah,
video games.
Buffy
and
is an icon, dude.
28 novels, tens of thousands of pages of Buffy lore you've never heard of.
But we're just crazy enough to speed read them all.
Buffy carries a
I
variety
get it.
of
It's a speedy joke.
There's wooden stakes, of course, sometimes dipped in Gorgon venom that can turn you to stone. Though
Mm-hmm.
she's also experienced with axes, swords, quarterstaffs, holy water, just about anything.
You said it.
She's like if a
She
fighter and a
ancient
monk
demon
decided to
that killed
combine their
every
arsenals.
weapon forged in his time. Buffy introduced his stupid ass to the 20th century.
She's also a
It's a clever
master of
loophole.
judo, jujitsu, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, karate.
How many of this does Sarah Michelle Gellar actually know?
capoeira, and taekwondo.
I'm actually kind of curious since they're talking about Wesley.
Hong Kong's kung fu movie masters could learn a thing or two.
No kidding. Thanks to her Slayer senses, her reflexes are fine-tuned enough to dodge close-range Gatling gun fire, lightning bolts from the sky.
Slayer senses, y'all.
Light. She's kept up with another Slayer, Faith, who can dodge laser beams from point-blank range.
Buffy
Youch.
is strong enough to bend rebar, punch this 4.5-ton bat monster into the air, and smash hard enough to tear apart a building.
And despite
Yeah, so that was a funny story.
massive explosions,
Back with Homelander's episode, oddly enough.
on the inside.
She can even fight blindfolded, but if she is injured, she heals fast enough to be totally fine by the next episode.
One
Hooray.
time, Angel sucked out almost all of the blood from her body, and she survived. Doubly impressive since Angel's blood draining also drains magical energy.
Yeah, but
Surprise.
magic makes her weirdly resilient to esoteric attacks, like when she expelled this misty shadow demon trying to possess her body, or when she resisted her soul being ripped apart and scattered across
Original
time.
Sins novel.
Or that
Okay.
time she jumped into a vat of boiling liquid so hot it could reduce people to skeletons.
And she was fine.
Just fine.
She might not show physical scars, but she sure has emotional ones. Being the Slayer put a huge burden on Buffy's life.
Unable to live normally, she felt
Yeah.
isolated, forced to internalize.
It's these
the
deepest
trauma
connections that I really appreciate Death Battle
Sure,
episodes
she
for.
had friends, but they couldn't understand her unique struggle.
Like when Angel turned evil after he took her virginity and tried to destroy the world.
Because that was a reason to take over
Metaphor.
and become evil.
Sometimes the worst enemies are the ones you can't fight and who don't fight back.
Made even worse by her having all the memories of the other Slayers bouncing around in her head. dating
Ouch.
Back to the Stone Age.
Buffy has dreamt of every battle a Slayer has ever fought and can call upon those skills in a fight, even subconsciously.
But
Oh, that explains why she knows so many martial arts then. That actually makes sense.
countless women violently dying young. A reminder of her inevitable fate.
A fate that came to pass when she fought the Hell God Glory. After leaping into Glory's reality-ending interdimensional hole,
A glory hole, if you will.
God damn it!
sacrificed herself to save the universe, dying a hero's death.
It appears my glory hole joke was poorly timed.
Yes,
Finally freed
Boomstick.
of her unfair
Yes, it
earthly
was.
responsibilities, Buffy's soul ascended to heaven in perfect bliss. Until her friends brought her back to life in the agony of existence.
Yep.
This absolutely crushed Buffy and,
Yeah.
ironically, annihilated her will to live.
Oh, that's rough, Buffy. But with the show
Yeah.
renewed for more seasons, she had to nut up and continue her endless crusade against all things Spirit Halloween.
Buffy's
True.
battle for 48 hours straight defeated vampires immune to traditional vampiric weaknesses and destroyed the Sword of Sano, which caused the Great Hanshin earthquake.
And of
The
course,
what?
both Buffy and her friends have defeated countless immensely powerful demons.
Like the Queller Demon, which arrived as a meteor and caused the Tunguska explosion, which destroyed
Jesus.
1,000 square kilometers of forest. Or
Huh.
the Sorrow Demon, which caused a storm that blanketed Los
It is.
Angeles.
I like the font choices we're going with for
Who
Buffy.
survived a blast that could rupture a continental shelf and took hits from Whistler, whose magic contained
Whistler?
bomb
That's what
and
I'm not gonna make that
vapor
joke.
She even
I thought
faced
about
off
it.
against the first evil, literally the embodiment of all evil that predates reality itself.
Forced
Yep.
into battles against stronger and stronger baddies, Buffy clearly needed something to even the odds. The Slayer Scythe.
It's actually a Bardiche.
Yeah, whatever.
It's a name, guys. It's a name.
Bullshit.
Containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer powers and created to defeat ancient.
Is that literally how it is in the show with novels? Like, it's spelled like that?
And slice through just
Huh.
about anything. Ghosts, magic, even space itself.
The site convinced the
Destabilizing
child would
reality in the
conceive the
process.
child with Willow in the novels. Don't ask.
War of worlds.
I'm going to ask.
But instead of chomping on planets, he eats the multiverse. And there goes his head.
The scythe is
Ouch.
easily the most powerful tool in her arsenal. In effect, attaining it completed Buffy, as though it were a piece of her she never knew was missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole. Being the Slayer was no longer a burden, but a purpose.
And by sharing her Slayer powers with thousands of girls around the world, they all teamed up and kicked the first evil's ass.
Suddenly,
Damn, dude.
the always isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on, a sisterhood of Slayers.
And
Sisterhood of Slayers, that sounds like a badass name, not gonna lie.
Demon Conqueror to stay away from Earth, because unless you want to get your blood all over her stylish yet affordable boots, you'll steer clear of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Donna, Donna.
And we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a live-action death battle!
Okay. I was wrong. Fuck. Buffy totally takes this now. Looking at everything. Because of the way it was written and worded, they literally worded everything that she counters everything that Blade can do to a perfect T. Like, the Angel argument talking about how he can take magic, that was also in the preview, so there was that. And how she used to beat vampires that don't have the traditional weaknesses. It just seems like based off the writing alone of the analysis, Buffy has this in the bag. Which sucks for me because I really like Blade, but I also do enjoy Buffy. Still, let's take a look at what this fight is. 3, 2, 1, play. I heard we got some nightclub vibes, so it's like the first Blade movie. Oh, is that? I was about to say, was that Maury maybe? I don't know. There's the girl. There's Buffy. The slow-mo's really cool. Here comes the Daywalker.
Long before they had a name for kings. But now,
Oh, wait, no.
star
No, that's Mari,
hunted.
I think. It's cool design, though. So is she Glory?
You have waited long enough. Tonight, we remember who we were. Tonight, we take back what was always ours.
We're gonna get something Doomslayer and Chief related with them teaming up for a bit. Daywalker.
That's just the start.
Bang. Ooh. There's the first movie. Haha. Dude, FIKSHUN's awesome right now. Come on, Mayor. I want to see you do some badass shit too. Hell yes. Goodbye to the both of ye. Ouch. Dope. Whoa. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah. The toilet table! She's broken in half. My God. Uh-oh. Ouch. Damn.
Shoot's just a kid.
Not anymore.
Interesting voice. Then again, with fiction, it's all about the stunts. Nice. Oh, dope. Again, I don't know if Dawnman's ever done combat stuff, and Mar's doing fantastic. I knew Fiction was going to be fantastic as well, but like, holy hell. Catch. Time for a bathroom break. Whoa. Ow. Those are my shades. You know, seeing this makes me kind of want to see like a crossover comic with Blade and Buffy. That'd be sick. Oh yeah. Have a seat. Huh? Ow. Ouch. Oh. Whoa. Nice.
There's always some motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill.
Hey.
The future of your business is here. With Wix, you get advanced AI.
Ouch. How you? Ow. Damn. Ouch. Don't count her out yet. Wow.
Another sword.
Let's see you cut through adamantium.
Bring it on.
Damn. Boing. Nice. That's the thing about Ismahawk. It's the badass choreography, dude. Ow. Ouch! That'll hurt. And goodbye, Blade. Tragic. Yeah. Figured as much. The writing gave it away.
It's like you got ahead of yourself.
Bro, that was a boomstick level pun.
To be Blade tenued no longer. I'm surprised. I figured with Blade's many years of comic book history, he'd have the edge.
Believe it or not, Buffy is actually in more comics than...
Surprise, guys.
Man, Blade can't catch a break.
Let's break this down into 4 categories. First up, stats.
Yeah, that goes to Buffy,
Buffy's lifted much
easily.
more things and survived more significant explosions.
Like, sure, Blade's strong and all, but
Durability is actually closer than I thought by a couple zeros.
like Buffy.
Scaling to the monsters they fought, compare Dracula creating a storm that covered Boston to the Sorrow Demon creating a storm that covered Los Angeles. A city over 5 times larger.
Yeah.
You might be able to compare Blade to Spider-Man like Miles, who absorbed a bomb that could blow up Harlem, but that's significantly weaker than Whistler containing a blast that could wipe out London. They
Yeah.
could both dodge light beams, but that doesn't keep Buffy from taking the overall edge.
So yeah, speed was a tie. We kind of got that right on lads.
Odd man out though, so his versatility is just as important.
With Blade's
Yeah,
numerous powers
this,
and
I think,
massive
goes to Blade,
knowledge, he
technically.
certainly could have overwhelmed the more straightforward Buffy.
Machine guns and magic swords are generally gonna beat out crossbows and morning stars.
Right.
Not to mention, he actually wears armor.
Also, Blade's faster healing factor and immunity to traditional vampire weaknesses kept Buffy on the back foot for a time. Blade
Right.
wins versatility.
But when it comes to skill, Buffy's got plenty of experience fighting armed opponents barehanded.
Both of them
I
were
think what
masters of a
Buffy-
similar
okay.
number of martial arts.
And Blade has been kicking vampire ass
So
for
I,
a century.
hang on, I'm gonna pause this real quick.
Buffy's even been a
I think you could give this to either or, but with Buffy viewing the fights of all Slayers past since they said the Stone Age, you could give this to Buffy in that context.
live.
While Blade may have more personal experience, Buffy's ability to draw on Slayer battles dating back to the Stone Age,
Right, there we go.
40 times older than Blade, gives her the superior skill. Even then, they both had weapons and abilities so powerful they could end the fight instantly,
True.
regardless of all else.
They're trump cards. Fortunately for Buffy, she actually countered almost all of what Blade could throw at her.
Right.
Standing Blade draining her energy with his bite? Check.
Resisting the Hellfire shotgun destroying her soul? Check.
Preventing Blade turning to mist and exploding her from the inside out? Check.
Meanwhile, Blade had no way to survive, say, Buffy's Gorgon venom turning him to stone.
And even with the deadly and just plain gross breathing gun,
It is a little
did
gross.
not have anything as potent as the Slayer sight. It could easily deflect the breathing gun's bullets back at him, or use its space-cutting ability to slice through his unbreakable adamantium sword.
Don't believe us? Even Wolverine's adamantium skeleton was cut in half when a portal closed on top of him. That's
True.
the same kind of thing.
And Wolverine's beta adamantium skeleton is a much tougher version of the same metal.
Okay.
Since the scythe could kill Silas, a multiverse devouring god, I think it could take down Blade with a big enough swing.
Yeah, I think they both had a weapon to finish each other off, considering the breathing gun can hurt Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Had a chance, but Buffy sure put a damn fear on things.
The winner is Buffy the Vampire.
Congrats, Buffy. I'm sad now.
Time on Death Battle.
Dante? Wait, I think that's Clive. Is it Clive?
Subscribe
Yes!
and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
I got so loud there, dude. I'm sorry. Dude, Clive is sick. He's fucking awesome. So let's talk about this real quick. First of all, Buffy versus Blade. I liked it a lot. They really did justice for both these characters. I just wish that the writing of Buffy's analysis didn't dead set give away that she could counter everything Blade can do. I don't know if there was any way to work around that, but I still think they both were handled really well. The fight peak fiction. That's the title, as you couldn't tell. The stunts were great, and fiction killed this Blade. And Mare, really awesome as Buffy, dude. And just seeing them do this makes me want to see like a crossover comic. And Ismahawk, I hope they put a behind the scenes video for this like they did with the last live action fight they did, because that would be sick. Overall, I'm bummed Blade lost, but I hope you guys get a respect for Buffy. She's sick. Next time, Dante returns versus a far more interesting opponent than what I've seen him go up against. From what I remember of Final Fantasy 16, Clive's story is insane, and he is really an awesome character. He was so popular he got into Tekken, and out of like the newer Final Fantasies, the 16's probably my more go-to one. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one goes. Let me know what you folks think down below. And thank you folks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. What do you think of Blade versus Buffy? And did you agree with the results? And what do you think of Dante versus Clive? Let me know your predictions down below, and I will try to bring those up on Lance's Step Battle if I can. And that being said, thank you folks for watching. I will see you all later.